It's go time. Let me get my IG up real quick. Hopefully y'all had some solid days. I did. Every day is productive. Hang on, let me get my live going on Instagram. Let me title it real quick. We gotta do better. Solid day. Update. And we go live. Okay. Let me get on this. Hopefully I can see some stuff it'll pop up. Okay. We popping. I'm gonna be on here for a little while because I'm tired. I'm a little exhausted tonight, I ain't gonna lie. I just got through uploading a lot of clips. And it's just pretty much all the work that I did today. Hold on. I ain't even live on Instagram yet. Hang on, y'all. It's going live right now. That's just how tired I am. I got a lot of work done today. I was not too much drive time. I started actually at North Nashville, and I meant to get some clips of them hedges that I did, and y'all seen clips before. That way y'all could see, cause I always like to start off in one of the most complicated areas first. It's just what I do. That way I can kind of get that first burn in, and I'll be good to go. But if y'all got time tonight, just go through all them clips I just put up. I just put up like 11 of them in the last hour, and it's just today's work. Because I got to get that stuff out there in the community. I got to get it up. Ain't no sense of me just hanging on or just waiting to post it later on. Now, I did all of that work today, so I had to get it up. It's about 11 of them. When I was just, feeling the vibe, it's just what it was today. So I'm tired, I'm beat up. I've been all around, not too far around the city. It was manageable today. But I was getting a little discouraged at first because the drive time, because I had to backtrack and had to go on a whole other side of town, and I was finished out there 2 days ago. But I just got to do better about communicating with my clients, man, and just see where it goes. And I got a lot of messages and things I need to follow back up on and respond to. And it's getting hard, man. That's all I can tell you. And I have something else going on. I'm just keep on creating different things, man. And I try my best to make it a habit. Because I know that other people will say it's impossible what he's doing. So they further let me know I have to kind of continue on this pace that I'm doing. And just see what happens, man. I'm just really just expediting, man. Let me get to some of these comments on here real quick. To the people who tapping in with me, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Cause like y'all giving me fuel to the fire to keep going. Let me see here. I'm scrolling. Two top loves, what up, homie? I ain't been catching you not too much lately. When I have time and you come up my feed, I definitely vibe out with you. Let me see. DS in the building. What up, family? Coach Spence in the building. Let me see here. Slim. B Platter in the building. Nailmore. Hell no. You better call Nailmore. I love your slogan, bro. Every time I hit it, bro, I bust out laughing, man. Bro say, hell no, you better call Nailmore. Bro, I love it, man. It's so unique to you, bro. You gotta keep that going, fam. I ain't gonna even lie. You have to keep it going. Let me see who else. 615 JC in the building. My brother, Big Will Do. Let me see here. I'm so sorry. School got my attention. What you in school for, two top loves? What's your high level education that you seeking? That's interesting that you back in school. That's cool. I know you'll be productive at it. Just the name of the game is just being consistent. Just be consistent at it, and it's gonna get hard. It's gonna get rough, and they try to break you. They try to break you to make sure you really want to be in that profession, whatever you choose. And I do know that. But then when you get there, you don't have to worry about all that rigorous work that you had to do to endure to just get in your profession. It won't be like it. It'll be a whole nother situation you will have to learn, and that's hands-on experience, bro. Miss Lady. That's hands-on experience, Miss Lady. But congratulations that school is taking up your time, high level education. Dentist. I'm a dental hygiene. Okay. Miss Dennis, okay. I see you. Ain't no wrong with that. Hey, keep me informed on that, man. That's cool shit right there. Ain't no wrong with that at all. Let me give y'all something I can go off on tonight, man. I can hang on that word of being consistent forever. I can, man. It's crucial. But I see how the conversation gets drove by some of the comments and everything that get made. So congratulations on that. He said, I got you. I appreciate that being out here flexing my hustle muscles. Hey, Coach Spence, ain't no wrong with that family. That's how you supposed to do it, man. Get it in, man. Turn that hustle into a business if you ain't already did it. I think you got a business already, but just keep on, just stay active it, man. For real. Just try your best to be consistent on a daily basis, man. And just if you do fall down, just don't never give up on it. You can always just take a knee, take a step back, but don't never give up on it, man. Just try your best just to make it back because it'll get harder and harder each time that you let it go. You know what I'm saying? But it gets harder, but it ain't impossible, fam. You can always get back. Don't never let nobody tell you can't do something for real because it's they scared ass that ain't never tried nothing. They try to put their fears on you because they never really been consistent or just seen something all the way through themselves. Because if they did, they would not be putting them negative fears on people, man. They would not be inflicting their fears on somebody. Because my main question is, okay, did you try it? Okay, what was the ins and outs on it? Oh, okay, how did it work out for you? Jeff's Lawn and Landscape, appreciate you tapping in on YouTube. Hey man, if you got time, man, go through that. I put up like a lot of clips and I'm on all 5 platforms, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to lose train of thought. The individuals, like you'll go share your dream with them, and then they'll tell you can't do that, you can't do this, or they try to deter you into, regressing and staying the same because they never changed up and did anything, you know what I'm saying? And I've noticed that in my life, you know what I'm saying? Because the individuals that told me what I need to be doing, I hate to say it, bro, but like they ain't really just did nothing. They still the same. They growing, but it ain't like what I'm doing. That's all I can say. And I'm gonna leave it at that just to be make sure that I throw things out that I can handle if people reflect it back on me. You gotta be able to take a dose of your own medicine. However you are in life, the shit that you do, how you come off the people, if somebody do you like it, you better be able to handle it. You best to be able to handle it. For real. If you get pissed off that somebody doing this to you, that you doing something to somebody, and if they do it to you and you lose your mind, you really need to do a true self-reflection on yourself. For real. Because you got to be able to take what you dish out. For real. That's what goes across all boards. You know what I'm saying? For real. Think about that. Because, I just thinking of some different categories. A lot of dudes be moving around out here on they gals and shit. But if they gal do it, bro, they'll be ready to tap something up. Be ready to probably try to put their hands on it and everything. Can't even take what he dish out. For real. So if you go jack it off, she can go jack it off too. For real. Hey, it's really like that. You got a small mouth, you always want to pop off on somebody. So when somebody pop off on you back, you gotta be able to handle it. Cause you dish it out. You see what I'm saying? It's the law of the land, man. But a lot of people cannot take what they be dishing out, man. And I really don't understand that. That's why I try my best to be solid. You know what I'm saying? And just pull in as many people as I can. Cause that way when they do me wrong, it's easy for me to cut their ass off. You know what I'm saying? When they do me, they try to do me, and I don't do that shit. I said, man, I can't let somebody treat me and treat me a certain way, and I never done it to them. You know what I'm saying? I can't treat somebody better than they treat me. That's just crazy as hell. I can't extend myself when it's not reciprocated. I really truly start to understand it in life now. Took me a long time to get it, but I got it for real. And it's true, it's facts. I can't make it up. And then what happens is your circle goes down to, oh, maybe three, maybe. I spend more time with my guy that helps me build my business that has faith in what I'm doing, and he's seeing it every day. I spend more time with him, and he pours more into me because he's willing to carry this load that I have created with me. Dude, he can get the shirt off my back, but he don't even want it, man. He just love the opportunity that I gave him and how I'm taking care of him, bro. You know what I'm saying? When I try, man, I can't even really mention things, but like he's like one of a kind, like he a true gem, man. And I know that he's been taken advantage of, bro, for real. I know it. I know it for a fact because he's told me about how people before I got them, how they was taking advantage of him. Cause I straight bossed them up. For real. And he told me, like when people try to re-recruit him, you know what I'm saying, from me. He told me about all of that. And it's a small world here in Nashville. So I'm like, I'm looking at it like, dude, if somebody try to do me like it, I always got my eye on them. For real. It's just what it is, because I ain't dumb. But I'ma say this. A small person can dummy themselves down. But somebody who think they smart, that really they ain't don't think things through, they can't play like it's gonna come out. But somebody who's got it together, who understands what's going on, he can really dumb himself down and be naive to and make people think he's slow or he naive and he don't really know what the hell going on. I'm just telling you that's facts, man, for real. Let me get to some of these comments because I'm gonna be on here as long as I can drink this cup of coffee, okay? Let me scroll up. I seen some comments come through. Hang on. Let me see here. Beast grass cutting, bro. I appreciate you tapping in, my brother. Appreciate that. It's the YouTube family, man. We all family out here, man. Everybody's trying to come up. Everybody's trying to get there, man, for real. Y'all see how I'm riding around old reliable. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no big trucks, decals. I don't want that because I don't want no truck note. I'm loving it that all my equipment is paid off. I'm loving it that truck's paid off with a brand new engine in it. You know what I'm saying? Brand new brake system, brand new suspension. You know what I'm saying? It's just all reliable, but I don't put a lot of money into it, so I don't have no note no more. So it's over with for that for me until I get to my goal, and then I got to get my kingdom first. I need a house first. Once I get my house, then I will get the shiny objects. But I'll be damned if I get the shiny objects before I get my kingdom to put the damn shit in. I'm just sorry. That's just I feel like I got my priorities together and I'm not with none of it. It's just me personally. You can be humble. All facts, Coach Spence. You definitely right. DS Long can appreciate that, fam. Said facts. Mobile Money is my brother. So proud of you, fam. Proud of you, man. I know hopefully you walked that down, that post that I seen. I think you walked it down, bro. You need to go to Vegas. You need to take a trip out to Colorado. Do whatever you got to do to celebrate. And you know what I'm saying? Do whatever you do and have an extra one on me. You know what I'm saying? Just think about me and just say, man, dude, I gotta go and get this extra one in for Crowder. For real. I ain't even lying. I'm proud of you, fam. I'll be watching certain people and things stick out to me because I once had to walk something like that down too. And it be good when you make it to that destination after you don't walk it down and you finally get the taste where like nobody's looking over your shoulder no more. For real, man. I'm congratulating you again on that and keep that circle small so you don't put yourself in a situation again to be in that, you know, saying to have to come out of that again, for real. Let me see. I don't know how you're getting up there early. Bro, willpower, and I want it. I really want it, man, for real. And I have something. I know I got something, and I know I have skills. I know I put my passion into it. And I got up early like that before 4 years ago. Like, no, it's been longer than that, bro. It's been like over almost 10 years. It's been over 10 years since I left the workforce, 9 years. Bro, I refuse to get up anymore at 5 o'clock in the morning like that ever again, bro, because I'd had to do it for like 15 years of my life, getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning. But I had to go work for somebody. I've never got up that early with me having to work for myself. So I'm basically retraining my body to do something that I used to do. But my habit level back then was ungodly, bro. So it's a lot easier for me to get up now than it was in the past. But some strange reason I was able to maintain back in and I always get up. Exquisite Groundskeeper, man. Appreciate you for tapping in, family. Let me see the real Josh. Mo blow and go long. I like it. I like that nine. Hey Crawler, how and when did you know it was time to get it to get you consistent? Second, man, to help or somebody on the same mind still can take that. Man, listen to me. Okay. Second, okay. Maximize what you have until you and your number one can't handle it no more. Okay, because this is what that's why I look at. It's why I told my number one. We're gonna do very well for ourselves until we literally are so burnt out, and then we'll go find somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the ones that try to maximize what I have, and I'm not in such a hurry to go out there and take on so much more when I really can't forecast it and see it right then. You know what I'm saying? If I see the numbers and because I'm an analytical type of person, if I'm looking at the numbers and I know that I have this amount and I got this amount put up to where I can cover payroll and all that stuff. Okay. And me and him are we like dog tired every day. I said, okay, then we might need a little help to ease his burden. That's when I will make that call, fam, for real. But other than that, maximize what you have. But then you got to go out there in the world and find them diamonds in the rough that y'all jail. That way, he'll help your business flourish. But the only way to find the diamond in the rough, you might have to go through 5 to 10 employees. You might have to until you find one that'll catch on how you need them to catch on, that'll respond how you need them to respond. Because guess why? It's your business. It's your company. They gotta be able to respond and be complimentary to you. It ain't gonna be easy, but you won't find them unless you go through it. That's all I can say, man, for real. Say, bro, both of my 52-inch more is down right now. Right after I got cut, corona, eye infection, I'm like 2 weeks behind, having to use my Exmark Metro. Bro, you sound like me, Mobile Money Zay, in the beginning. I put on everything. My zero turn, my little Polar Cub Cadet went down on me. I blew a hole in the side of the engine. You know what I'm saying? I was in a financial situation. I think during that time I was in bankruptcy, so I couldn't like literally use credit to go get a more. The only thing I had was my Exmark Metro and the belt driven joint. That's the only thing I had, bro. And I had to literally maximize that more for like almost 5 or 6 months. Now, because I had at the top of the season, I had to cut until like almost August of that year. Now it was July. I cut March, April, May, June, July. In July, bro, I bought my first 52-inch Exmark walk behind. You know what I'm saying? Because I used the Exmark Metro, bro, the belt driven. It ain't even hydropower. Bro, I had to maximize that more because I wasn't in a financial situation to be able to even utilize my credit because I had to pay homage and go through that process of bankruptcy because I just didn't know how to handle my financial responsibility like you should. I was never really taught that, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to figure it out. And then it all came crashing down on me to where I had to make the move to basically save my household and everything during that time. And I tell you, that was the best thing I ever did in my life because it taught me that I was living beyond my means the whole time. It taught me how to humble myself. And then all the shit that I was putting my focus into, it wasn't my focus no more. Like it wasn't no more buying J's or doing that shit like that. It wasn't no more of that stuff, bro. I had to literally humble myself and be able to make sure I make a bankruptcy payment. And then when I end up leaving my job, bro, that was crucial, man, because it was all on one man, one more landscaping, bro. I was able to pay $753 every 2 weeks. Had to get paid because I had to make sure that I saw that all the way through, and I did. Bro, I paid that money every 2 weeks, bro. And then I was trying to have an employee. So just think about that, bro. You got a 1,500 and you got to run your business. And I still had to take care of my kids when they had shit going on. And everything else I was taking care of, bro. And I did it all off one man, one more landscaping. And that's when I had all that on me with a old ass Cub Cadet, a old ass Bradley Moore, and that Metro. Bro, I can't make it up, fam. Like that's what happened to me. And then now, okay, you fast forward now, bro, I got all that X-Mark shit now. You know what I'm saying? I got a reliable truck, couple trucks, got 2 trailers right now because I hung in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm no different than nobody else. I couldn't use my credit to go get the machines like everybody else got, bro. I had to literally work with what I had, and now I'm used to it. Now I don't have no payments on nothing, bro. Everything is coming in to where I can maximize everything, and I'm not going back. If I can't cash out for it, bro, it ain't time because you should be able to save up your money and make some more sacrifices to save up that bread unless I can see it happening and then I'll pull the trigger. But I gotta fucking see it and I gotta be able to pay whatever I get. I gotta be able to pay it off that year. I'm not carrying it on 2, 3, 4. No, that season I'm gonna sacrifice everything to pay it off like I've been doing if I sign up for a note on anything. And that's just me personally. That's just how I get down. It ain't nothing against nobody else. If you got to go get the more note, man, hats off to you. You was able to get there. I couldn't do it. What if you couldn't do it? You couldn't use your credit because you didn't know how to. What you go do in that situation? When you got bankruptcy on your name because you got to wait the whole redemption period before it falls off your credit. What you go do then when you can't go get nothing? You got to use what you have. Man, I'm built on that. That's why I can get up and be so motivated because y'all don't know my story on what I went through to actually be here before y'all. But I had to go through that shit to get my confidence up. Everything that happened to me, I had to go through it. I don't look down on it. I'm not ashamed of it. And ain't too many people that'll come on here and tell y'all about they done had to go through all that shit and get up every morning and put on for his industry. I ain't seen it. I don't even want to get into it, but I ain't seen nobody do it like me when it come to this lawn care. I ain't seen it. To be that personal, let you into his life, I have not seen it. I've seen people mimic, but bro, I be thinking the shit cap. And I ain't gonna mention no names, but it's just my personal belief because everybody got their own God-given rights to do whatever they want to do. Who am I to judge them? I'm not gonna do it. I ain't finna tear nobody down. I'm not that type of dude because I don't want nobody to get on here and try to tear me down because it won't work. Because they weren't with me when I was down and out, when I was going through that stuff. The ones making the comments on my man, listen, miss me, y'all wasn't with me. You don't know what I went through, and you couldn't even walk a mile in my shoes. If you was put in that situation, you would have fucking folded. And I know you would have. You would have folded. You would have thought the sky was falling down on you, but I didn't fold. I didn't fold. Regardless, any situation I went through in life, I did not fold. I was 10 toes down. And there's plenty of people in Nashville that can vouch for me on that. I didn't fucking fold. I kept going. And I kept helping out people. Kept on helping out people pouring out of a half empty cup. Until right now when I finally got my mind right. And that's why I feel like the stars are lining up for me. I feel like I got my path on what I need to be doing. Just be yourself. Keep that same genuineness about yourself. And just open yourself up to the world and see what happens. See what this internet all about. And keep being a better person. That's all that I'm on, man. I ain't no better than nobody. But I'm gonna be applying pressure out here. I know that. Let me see here. Gotta pay for good help. Yeah, facts, Posh. You do gotta pay for good help. I'm currently in that space right now. close to 30 clients, maximizing myself, maybe 40 myself. That would add someone else. Yeah, bro, you like it be like that, man. For real. Let me see here. Gotta pay for good. Okay, I already read that. Facts 100. I didn't blow 5 figures last year. I could have just went and bought cash out today for sure and learning lessons. Finna tough it out and make it happen. Been here before and got my hustle in 2 weeks. Man, come on, bro. If you been there before, Mobile Money Zay, you won't be down that long, bro, because you've already experienced it. You have experience in it. You go get back on your feet real quick, bro. It's just lessons in life that you got to go through. Even if you don't have grass cutting business, the amount of gain from you and different people and the live will get you where you want to go. It's conversation like this that's not being taught. It ain't, bro, because people are ashamed of their past, bro. Like, you got to understand that, man. It takes, when people go through things, they're ashamed of it, especially when you get older in life. I'm 41. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I should be at a different level in life right now, but I know things will happen when it was supposed to happen. I was supposed to go through what I went through so I can be before y'all right now. I was supposed to go through what I went through so I can have the clientele that I have now that took a chance on me, and I get to go out there and apply that pressure on their yard and make sure their yard look better than everybody on the street. Because they gave me a fucking opportunity and I didn't mildew it. I never mildewed. I just realized it. I've been barbecuing out here. I never mildewed. I got up and I worked with what I had, fam, for real. Awesome story, man. Crazy. Nice to hear you pull through and then you blowing up with your great work. Yeah, fam, I appreciate that. Mo blowing and go. That's also taught me to stop buying everything with cash and be a credit to call back on for times like this. On everything, I swear you have to cash out. Hey, Neil Moore. Hey, man, every time I see your name, man, I saw like say, hell no, you better call Neil Moore. Bro, that is so damn catchy. I swear I love it. The first time I heard that, bro, I was dying. I said, bro, he got something with that one. Hey, bro, you got to start everything off with that. I ain't going to laugh. I don't tell you nothing else, fam. Let me see. Wow. We have very similar experience. Everything I do, I did it off me. Bro, like you a different type of person, just embrace it. Embrace that what you went through. For real, don't be ashamed of it. Whatever you went through in life, don't be ashamed of this shit, man. Just take it as a stripe. Take it as stripes, man, for real. And it's gonna make you a stronger person. And then if you can talk about it, your experiences, that will make you even more stronger, for real. And I can't even make it up, man. Damn, man, I can relate. When I first started, I had them bills from when I got shot. Use what I had stacked, needed to hit this, bro. Man, come on, Mobile Money Zay, bro. You know we locked in, bro, for real. So I swear you ain't never lying, bro. Hey, I appreciate the love, man, for real. Jay Neely, much love. I appreciate that. All that grass, my brother. Hey, just to be 100. Hey, that's my brother right there. He sent me this hat. Hey, I just have it to the back because, like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's just how I rock my stuff. But, hey, man, my brother sent me this all the grass lawn care right there, man, for real. So, Track Nation. In the Track Nation G, he be in the top of the lines. He be in the top of the morning lines, bro. I put it on everything. Barbecuing and feeding others. Yeah, just like it, man. I support my family. Y'all see, I be having Mac stuff on. I be having like I support people, man. It ain't no hate over here. It ain't no just trying to be self-centered over here. Like I try to repost people stuff. They ain't asking me to do that shit. I just put it up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people they working on their skills and I put them on the platform to just, just showcase their skills, what they done learn. For real, and that's all I be on, fam, is just trying to change up the whole narrative. I'm not finna go on no back and forth. I'm not worrying about comments. People make negative comments. I'm not finna put that, no, no, no. Because them negative comments did not help me get in this situation. The ones that's doing all this talking, like I said before, they couldn't walk a mile in my shoes, man. I ain't proud of my past. I'm saying, but I had to go through it. Them long nights in the trap when I had to go to the 9 to 5 in the morning to 5 o'clock in the morning. I used to get off at 1:30, cut grass until dark, and then I'm riding around with it until 1 o'clock in the morning. Why did I do it to myself? But I learned so much and then get right back up and go to work at 5 o'clock in the morning. I had 3 things working, 3 jobs working, maximizing all of them. And had haters in every last one of them motherfuckers, man. Every last one of them I had people salting me. It got back to me though. All of it ended up getting back to me in all 3 of them categories because I show love and I hate to see people getting done wrong. Because of that, I had to go out on my own and just go with one man, one more landscaping because at least I can control it. You know what I'm saying? It's in my control on what the vibe to come in. All of it is totally on me, bro. I wouldn't have it no other way, man. That's why I can get up and go so hard because I don't have to go help somebody else make some money. You know what I'm saying? To get paid. But I do know if I fall off, I will get with somebody and help them get rich because I know as long as you can go help somebody make some money, you will never be broke. You will never be broke. If you can help somebody get on and run their business, bro, you will become such a need. And then you will get back on your feet quick until you can take off on your own again. And then they'll be devastated when you go off on your own. It happened like at every job I go. Because I maximize and I treat that job like it's mine. Bro, like you go build some crucial relationships for real. About nothing but love. I appreciate that all that grass. I can't do nothing but just speak on my life and my experiences and how my mind turned right now. And just describe to y'all why it turns like it. And just open up to people because and just don't do the opposite. What people tell you, don't tell nobody your business. Don't do this. Don't do that. I'm going the complete opposite because the ones doing all of that, I ain't seeing them. I'm not seeing anything really. I'm not for real. I can't make it up. Maybe y'all see people who say that shit and they on a whole nother level. The ones that I look up to, the ones that I see, like the people that gave me the inspiration, they tell everybody what they done went through, their experiences. That way they can help somebody not go down that damn road. I can't make it up. Them the people I look up to. They gave me the motivation to do what I'm doing before y'all right now, and that's just being my damn self. When anybody who on here talk to me on the phone, it's the same energy, the same everything about me. I don't nothing change up because I'm on camera. I'm the same person. Always trying to give somebody some game, let them know, okay, I ain't never did it like it, but if I was in that situation, I would probably want to, I'll do this just to make sure you got to protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? Handle it like it. That way you can maneuver a little bit better. Get you some insurance or whatever it's got to be. I'm going to keep it $150. Now, I ain't finna tell nobody to go out there and jump off a cliff if I ain't never jumped off the cliff before. I'm not finna do that. I'm not going. I'm not going. So I appreciate y'all for tapping in. But my cup of coffee is empty right now. And that's all that I had in me tonight. And then if y'all hold on, let me go up here to what's name real quick. I gotta get out of here. DH Lawn Care, you so solid for that. I appreciate that. My past is my motivation. Bees grass cutting, man. Keep your past as your motivation. Never forget where you came from. So if you know better, you gotta do better. Don't do the same shit over and over again and expecting a new outcome if you ain't changed nothing up. Cause you damn near insane. That's the definition of insanity. You doing the same thing and over again, and you expecting a new outcome, and you keep doing ended up with the same results. I'm not going. So that's why I'm changing up everything, and I know better results will come. For real. Volkswagen Planet, so true. Okay. I'm looking at to buy any equipment for a couple more years. Oh, small man, I'm not looking to buy any equipment for a couple of years. I ain't man, small man. Get the equipment when you need it. To when you literally forced to have to get it to keep your business going or to be more efficient. Then go get the equipment. Don't be trying to go out there and get the latest. My personal thing, I'm not finna go out there and get the latest and greatest. I'm not doing it. When I can cash out, I just need the more to cut to cut the grass, make tall grass short. But except I want to strike and do all that, and I know tricks to it. That's why I had the equipment that I have. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm cutting hillsides and stuff, and I take pride in my work. And it's a lot of cold dudes in Nashville. They cold out here. They be striping. So if I come up on a block with one of them, I want to make sure that I got some extra tricks in my bag so I can apply pressure on them. So when they put up, they be like, damn, who cut their yard? Man, I'm finna have to take my time over here. I can't run through. I can't have 25 or 30 on the schedule, and I got to go over here beside him. Oh, nah. Oh, no, I got to take my time because ain't no way in hell I finna leave my house looking because he going to end up with my client. Yes. Yes, I am. I am. I felt that. That's how I end up with 171 last year. And I'm already pacing going up every day. And I'm so busy. I got people that text me. I need to respond to them. It's so much shit going on that y'all can't even fathom this stuff, man. And I gotta respond to all these messages. I gotta get my schedule. I gotta make sure my mom knows what I did today. Any extra stuff, I gotta communicate that. I gotta follow up with about 5 or 6 other people I obligated to follow up with. Bro, it's insane what I have on my plate, along with what I have going on and all this new shit that I'm trying to do. But in saying all of that, you just have to get used to it. That's it. It's 1 + 1 = 2. Just get used to it and then add something else onto the plate. You get used to that, add something else onto your plate. Keep adding on and then you keep wanting more and more. You keep thriving, changing up. This ain't working, change it up again. Add something else onto your plate. The moment you get complacent, you know what happens when you get complacent. I don't even have to tell y'all what happened. You know what it is. You procrastinate instead of turning it on. You know what it is, man. I know what happens to me when I do it. So shit, we all bleed red. I gotta put one pants leg on. I gotta put one sock on at a time. I gotta put one arm in my shirt at a time. So y'all know what it is. But I'm out of here. Y'all stay with me for the top of the morning. If y'all are up, anybody on YouTube, Facebook, get your IG. I'm live every morning in the 5 o'clock hour, like at 5:40 to 5:45. Normally I'm live, and y'all can see how I be in the morning. Cause the top of the morning, the top of the morning comes out like literally 5:30 in the morning. It ain't no more sun up like how I used to do. That's how I done changed it up. It ain't no more sun. Like them days over, it's dark. Like on my lives, y'all see the sun come up with me. That's crazy. Y'all stay with me till in the morning, man. I'll be on here all night. Out, in. Let me end it. You